Hey, Hunter here, and this is actually a mod spotlight. Today I'll be reviewing the NPC mod by Noppes, by what I've learnt so far. And it basically adds custom NPCs to the game, from like traders to healers. And you can pick a variety of different like models, that's models, to choose from humans, uh, and then there's the female version of basically everything, excluding the chibi, slime, villager, skeleton, pony. Yeah. And other than that, you got dwarves, elves, fairies, which is what they're called in the thing. Then there's monster, which is actually just zombie. Then there's the Nagas. Wow, I completely forgot to read. Wow. My friend just wanted to know if there was any like a creeper snake in this mod, so I kind of made this for him. That the skin comes free with it, if the name doesn't. You can. It's actually from another mod pack. That's just the road at the moment. Here's the orcs, and obviously slime, pony, skeleton, and villager. They're really easy to do. Basically, you just right click with the NPC wand, and then right click on them to edit things. Like, you can change, you can either pick texture, which you go into here and select from there. Let's go there, and then see. Or you could go player skins. Just go with that. Oh, there we go. For a second there, I thought it wasn't working. Yeah, we'll just stick it with that, and you can select capes. Anyone you feel fits. Actually, I think the brown one fits this character better. Yeah, it fits better. I don't really like the use of capes, but I'll probably use them in something. And then there's the scale, like here's 1, being the smallest, and obviously 30 being the largest. But the average scale for everything is that you respawn in is 5. And you click the human male button because it'll be default to that to change. Oh, I knew I forgot something. You can also pick crystal as a thing. I knew I forgot one of them, and dragon. Wow, I completely forgot about a lot of things, didn't I? Oh, maybe it was because it was like this. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Because I assumed that was the top of the list and scroll down. Yeah, we'll just stick with dragon and name it Flurp, why not? See, now his name is Flurp. There's a variety of things you can change, like stats. You can give him more health, which with the damage indicator mod you can see. Why the hell was I pointing at my screen? You can see that there's now a bar, the bar showing the health. Then you can say whether or not it respawns. Then you can say how long until it respawns. It shows dead body on something. This is actually what it takes hits from. Like, this will, if you set a creature to this, you use Bane of Arthropods and they'll do critical more damage to them then. Then this you can make them burn sunlight, which would hurry up. And there we go. See? You can also make them immune to fire, which does the zombie pigment effect, where they start randomly light on fire and they just stop. then you can say whether or not they take fall damage, and that's just in the stats. Ranged, you can change what they can do. Same with the projectile. You can make them have trails. I've set up more other characters that have more detailed stuff than that. And you can go into more of the melee stuff. The AI is also pretty basic. They can either retaliate from monsters and stuff. You can set them to avoid water. Or if you get them to wander, they'll come back to where they spawned. You can then you can make them swim, which is a default, and leaping at targets, which basically is like how spiders attack you. And to be able to, you can make them so they have to see the enemy to attack, or if they seek shelter. I haven't gotten the seek shelter thing working. That or it doesn't work with doors, maybe. I'm gonna play around with that more. And then with, I'm gonna have to put it into a human to prove this better. I suck at this. And reselect again. And then it says, well, obviously the standing, moving, and wandering. I have a couple characters set to walking, or the wandering, which I'll show you in a bit. And I have a moving path one, but that isn't really being used at the moment. And then there's the normal thing. There's normal, which is the standing, then there's sitting. And then after that is the lying, which you can make fake dead characters with, obviously. Every time. And there's the delete tool. God damn it. That one. Edit. Back to AI. And then there's the sneaking, which makes them do this. I have a character over yonder, and yes, that's Exodia. We'll like that. I'll show you in a bit, because I was screwing around with this. Then there's dancing, which honestly looks kinda weird to me, but that's just to me. And also apparently the pony can disappear on the side of your screen. Did not know that one. Then there's aiming, which is like really like so. And that's it. Inventory, actually. Inventory is like this. You can equip armor onto them, and then give them melee weapons that they... Alright then. I'm gonna want my diamond sword back. You can put weapons on, or items, and they use it, it's held item, and they can also be put into this slot as well. and as you could see with the Chibi Me, there was this slot filled in with a katana, which is the thrown item, which in the projectile type you can set to whether or not it glows 3D, like that. So if I can find my Chibi, I'll show you more about that. Masai was there, I think. No one's here. Then there's the, obviously here, if you kill them you can set whether and what drops and when. Then there's the advanced tabs. You can set roles, which I've set characters up with all the roles over in different setups because I've set up a lot of stuff. And it's getting to nighttime again. You're annoying. Okay. Back to this. Then there's jobs, where it's barred, you can make them play music. Then there's healer, which will heal you depending on the area you are in. There's a guard, which they'll attack mobs or monsters. You can tell them what to attack and when in the area. Then there's item giver, when you they will just randomly give you items. Yeah, they'll just give you items, because I wasn't sure whether or not you could right click them. And then there's boss, which all it really does is give them the boss health bar up the top. So Flip is now boss. Then there's back to no shop. Lines are basically just what they say all the time. Like world, they'll say it randomly. Then there's attack, which they attack things. And there's... I haven't really done the killed lines, because I'm not 100% sure on how to... I believe when you kill them, they'll just say the line. I haven't played around with that, which I'll probably do at a later date, because as it is right now, I'm using a mod pack that I'm going to be using for hopefully a series later on for other things. Then there's the interaction lines, like how you notice it said hello player. Flip said hello player down there. That's basically that. You can set it to say anything is when you interact with them. Like if I just see, and every single thing says this, even Exodia. Okay, and then there's factions, which you can set them to whatever faction. We're just going to use this, I guess, for a moment, and see how I have a faction set up for them already. There. We'll put them back to friendly. Yes, as you can see now, right there, you can see aggressive is red. These three are the default. Then there's these two which I made, which you'll understand a bit more later. And then there's dialogues. I'm also going to go into dialogues into a deeper depth later, which is possibly going to be on a second video, because I kind of want to explain as much as I can about this, but I want to keep it around 30 minutes for each video. So yeah. Then there's banks. In global, you can edit banks and stuff. As you can see, I've set something up already. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I'm going to set that to that. Yep, that works. Then there's factions, where you get to set up all the stuff. Like I've set here, the others is hostile to everything else but the aggressive. Where this one is aggressive to, where it's hostile to everything but friendly and neutral. Then dialogues is what I was talking about. Same with quests. These two I'll get into in a later video. Then there's transport, which I'll show you in a bit. Then there's play data, which, if I'm correct, I should go in here and delete this and this, and get rid of the dialogue options too, because that'll help me later on, where hopefully I don't need to remember that. Yeah, basically, you go into here and you can delete any of their data of anything. And then there's recipes, which are just recipes in the mod, where right now it's in the carpentry bench, and then here is how to make the stuff. In the mod pack, I'm not sure whether or not these work. I haven't been able to put it onto a server and with somebody else on it and find out. And that is this. So just head over to the next spot, which is over here. And where's that sneaking character I was telling you about? Oh, there they are. I was bored on naming these characters, and if you can tell, these are actually changed textures. These are not actually what they look like. Stop moving. These are actually reverse emerald daggers, which if I go over here, these are kind of what they look like when they were normal, except they were more detailed. I just did some change of textures, and then there's all these weapons you can use. I haven't worked out what mana does, but all of them seem to be all different weapons. And then there's the crossbow, which basically, if you have enough ammo, is a rapid fire bow. And there's clearly the slingshot, which is awesome. Haven't used yet in an actual fight. And there's all sorts of weapons. Then there's the miscellaneous items, which do absolutely nothing. So you can set them to as currency things, like the coins are up here, and such. These are the tools, the redstone block, which what it does is it turns on when you're in a proximity, or turns off, depending on how you set it up. Then there's a carpentry block bench, which I was telling you about. If I just place it and makes it a bigger thing. Then there's the tools. The palver is used for making paths for the mobs, like I was saying earlier. And then there's a bunch of armors, which I've used a few on the different characters. Yeah, this one's wearing the ninja outfit. And wooden armor is on Gold City, which is most commonly known as, yeah, it's just Gold City. Or I'll just take off the armor so you can actually see the skin. Yeah, that's him. And I've named all the characters after Group Plus Waffles members, except for the Guardian. That's Crystal Dragon that I was screwing around with. And there's Cyphus, which I've set to the melee, wandering melee, because he's got no ammo, so he can't fight or anything. And these two are just guards, and he's just wearing normal gold diamond armor. And there's insanely unoriginal. I think I spelled it wrong, I'm not sure. But basically I set him to healer, so when I'm around him I'll just be healed. Guardian is clearly a guard, but it's set to attack with range 100% of the time, I believe, except when you're close. And then there's Dodo, which is attack transporter, which I'll show you what they do now. Really, Dragonoid's full of it. Or not. Thanks for the help. Okay. Basically I set that so this was here, that was this character, and I'll travel to the marketplace, which I've set up piston lights for when it goes nighttime, and then you'll see a lot of these guys. This character here is yet another healer, because I was going to showcase characters here. This is just a trader, like, I was showing what could be done. And if you go into advanced and go into edit, you can add more, take more. Like, I could make a sign for the legendary katana, which if I right click now, if I give him a sign, I'll get my legendary katana, which I'm just going to take back now. And I was showcasing some the other mobs here as well, because I wasn't sure on how I was going to actually introduce it, and I made this character like a blacksmith, where he gives you you give him certain things, he'll make you certain things. Then there's the bank, which if I just give me a piece of wood, I can upgrade, and it gives me more space. I'm just not sure how to do the set up the second upgrades as such, but that's the bank, and as you can tell, I gave him coins. And this guy I set up to be a follower, which for followers, followers will just follow you all around. But if you set them to guard and then make them attack monsters and enemies, not animals, they'll attack those as well. Which, what did this guy want? Oh, just give him a cooked fish. Or no, just seeds. Seed would be fine. Higher, and that's how that works, and now they'll just follow you. And they'll walk, because they'll take their time. Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure why those weren't working. And this is just a texture, a texture with the mobs that you can spawn in. I actually set up 2 statues because they looked nice. If I can, actually, what I'll do is set it to normal because there was an argument earlier between 2 NPCs in the front area. Just go over here and... oh, there's my chibi. Yeah, I want my diamond sword back. Because I'm going to need that later. Yeah, and basically they do that, and in the setup the way I set it up, they'll attack mobs. Now, if I'm correct, hopefully this works. There. And now they'll just leave when the days are up. And if I go back over here, I don't want gunpowder. Over to Grumpy Slime, hopefully things haven't reset yet. Cool. This is Grumpy Slime. I can teleport to the Dark Castle now, which was more grand, but couldn't really think of anything. I'm just gonna double check something really quickly. Let's just kick in. Edit, global, quests. Yeah, that's it. Edit. Good damn it. The character doesn't exist anymore, that's why I'm kind of annoyed. I should set up a character. Yeah, Malice, that'll be fine. Hopefully this works perfectly fine. Just go to him, edit, global, quests, MAULS back. And that should be fine. Yeah, retail horse. These guards are all set to the group plus waffles, or TGPW, as I shorten it to. And then there's a queen version of me. And then there's mysterious lovers. Yeah, I'll get into that soon. Actually, I should probably get into that first. With the mysterious lovers, yep, I get the right order. Yeah, I kind of just set up a giant amount of attacking things in there. And as you can see, it's just decimating the guards. I'll take care of this one for them. And as you can see, I set mage to throw things to defend. I'll just move, please, morons. Okay, yeah, that's closed off now. Where am I? Over here. I'll just wail on him in this corner. Oh crap. There we go. As you can see, I took care of that. And I'll get rid of this. What is the setting from that give? Edit. Yeah, I gave them the item giver. Oh, give it only once. Or set it daily. It makes more sense that way. And a quick demo of the quests. So I just set it simple. You can go. I just gave him some grand mask things, and then to hit a quest, you go, I got the all. Then you go, yeah. Then this one, you just go into. You can go into quests where it comes up here, and it shows you what you need to get. Or you can press L and it does the exact same thing. It comes up. And I'm just giving myself some dirt to finish this. Then yeah, I set him so he gives a bunch of experience and a katana. Which, if I talk to him now, there's a second quest, which I'll elaborate later in another video, which is going to be the second video. And then I'll accept the second quest. Hopefully, if this works correctly, I'll just walk over here. Why do you have to be complicated? Advanced factions. Could you not, please? There we go. That worked out as planned. I had to quickly steal the kill. Oh yeah, that's right. I set it so I had to go to. I need that. I don't want that. I have to come here, right click, and done. And full suit of armor. Yeah. Okay, I'll just fix this guy. So they have to be on the opposite, on a different faction to you, where they'll fight you. So you can attack them. Now, stupid duping glitch. There's just a duping glitch in my mod pack. If I skip a day or so, it'll not. Screw you too, game. Screw it, I should set up a new character. Quickly, and actually I'll just stand further away. Psyche armor, okay. Edit, advanced, job, item giver, make it a sign, yeah. If I'm correct, move close to him, and there, he'll give you a sign. And he'll give me a sign every 10 seconds. It's better. Okay. And that's that. I'll come back in another video to explain quests and how to set those up and dialogues. Because those in itself deserve, I forget I'm not included, their own video. Mostly because they're kind of complicated. So, I'll see you next time. Wait, where's Chibi Me? Damn it, did I lose him again? I don't care anymore. Losing track of Chibi Me is way too easy. So, see ya.